CBDBD đom yeah yeah. CBDBD đom
Huh? No.
Say goodnight.
Huh? 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 No.
Wow.
Huh?
Boy, don't get
Huh? 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 Huh?
Waradu.
Huh? 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 No. Huh?
No. You're amazing, great, unbelievable.
Huh?
Great. Great. Unbelievable. Great.
Huh? 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 No. Huh? No. Huh?
At 3:45 this afternoon.
Hey Siri, can you check my bank balance and let me know what kind of Apple products I can afford?
Apple juice.
I have to go. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you! Where's she at? Is that her? I think that's her. Girl! Why don't you wanna be here airing me and stuff? Girl, what you airing the salad because your body is about big as hell. I don't know why the hell you wanna be here walking around with that gun inside your hand with the goddamn way you should. Hey Siri, can you check my bank balance?
A bully smashed a boy's fishbowl in front of the whole class and laughed as the fish flopped on the floor. That goldfish was the only thing the boy ever loved. He had brought it to school for show and tell. He kept insisting that the fish had magic powers. The boy dropped to his knees trying to hold water in his hands, trying to keep it alive. The bully looked down and said, "It's just a fish, nothing special about it." It died in his palms. He was 9. Ever since that moment, he could breathe underwater. Lungs that worked in air and water equally. Saved people from drownings, floods, shipwrecks. Stayed under longer than any human could. The bully was a yacht owner now. Flashy, loud. His boat sank during a party near a shark cove. Guests in the water screaming. The diver arrived first, pulled every person to safety. Everyone, except the bully. He found him clinging to debris, swam up to him, looked behind the bully and laughed, he whispered, "They're just fish," and dove back under. The bully screamed for help, but what came for him was entirely something else. He saw several large fins swimming at him at high speed. The bully tried to swim away, but he was too tired. He could no longer feel his legs. But then he looked down and realized something. His legs were missing. A bully smashed a boy's fishbowl in front of the whole
No! Yes?
Is there a problem? Yes, there is a problem. This boy made a huge mess with his ping pong ball. If you don't leave him alone, I'm gonna ping your palm. I'm gonna ping your palm. Is there a problem? Yes, there is.
I win! I win!
I see you, Thomas. I got you. Wait till my friends get here. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tommy, I'd look the other way if I was you.
I see you, Thomas.
I got that feeling. I got that feeling.
Questions.
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
Knock yourself out. Questions.
Yes.
Ever since a teacher hit a boy across the face with a book, he could see a number floating around people. Not thoughts, debts. Every wrong someone committed hung in the air around them. The boy had been reading the book too slowly, stuttering. The teacher looked at the boy on the floor and said, "Stop crying, they're just words." She had 3 floating around her that day. He was 8 years old. Years later, he learned the hard way. He grabbed a man's wrist by accident and every pain collapsed into the man at once. The man hit the floor screaming, felt every pain he'd ever caused in a single second. The boy let go. The number was gone. Debt paid. A touch and a phrase. That was all it took. The teacher had climbed. Principal, superintendent, board chair, crushed careers, humiliated students, silenced parents, buried complaints. Every year, her number grew. By the time the boy found her again, the amount was the highest he had ever seen. An unbelievable debt buzzing around her. They could barely be ignored around her. He attended her retirement ceremony, waited in line. She smiled at him, didn't recognize him. He took her hand, held it, and whispered, "Debt collected." She dropped. The scream wasn't human. Every debt hit her at once. The numbers were gone. He let go, leaned in, and whispered, "Shh, they're just numbers." Ever since a teacher hit a boy across...
I learned how to throw my hands from my dad.
I swear, that cocksucker's out to get me. I need your truck.
You can kiss my beef. Beef.
A birthmark covered half a boy's face, and a stutter made every sentence a battle. Kids at school mimicked the way he talked until he stopped raising his hand completely. He was small, ginger, and easy to laugh at. Teachers moved him to the back of the class so his stuttering wouldn't slow down the lesson. His parents gave him one thing to hold on to, a guitar too big for his hands. He used rap to fix his stutter, memorizing verses just to get his mouth to move right, practicing alone in his room until the words came out clean. He left home at 18 with a guitar and a bag, sleeping on friends' floors, then on the Circle Line train when the floors ran out. He played over 300 shows in a single year, sometimes to 5 people, sometimes to nobody at all. Labels turned him away one after another. Too different, doesn't fit the format. He pressed his own CDs by hand and sold them outside venues after his own sets, standing in the cold long after everyone else had gone home. One of those CDs ended up in the right hands anyway. The stuttering kid with the birthmark he used to hide behind his hair sold out arenas built for the biggest acts in the world. The boy who couldn't finish a sentence in a classroom wrote songs the entire world knows every word to. His name is Ed Sheeran. A birthmark covered half a boy.
Baby, no, I can't move on. I can't move on, baby doll. Waiting on calls.
I ranked this MM2 clip space from worst to best. At number 3, this player is bullying a newbie player. Watch what happens next.
Ankles! 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 Get the gun! Get the gun! Get the gun! Get the gun! Get the gun!
At number 2, bro, is hiding from something. This last one, I bet you won't cringe. I ranked this MM2 clip space from worst to best. At number...
What's wrong?
Splinter. Splinter.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different and you must.
Ever since Chloe was 8, anything she held onto for too long would vanish into thin air. The first time it happened, she was hugging her favorite teddy bear, and it completely disappeared. A few years later, she accidentally erased her mom's expensive necklace. Her parents were furious. People started calling her a black hole. Kids at school ran away when she came close, terrified she would erase their backpacks or their homework. Chloe felt like a monster. She started wearing thick, heavy gloves and refused to touch anyone or anything. She ate alone. She sat alone. She spent years completely isolated, terrified that she would accidentally erase the people she loved. She slowly started believing what everyone said about her. Maybe she really was a destroyer. Until one afternoon, there was a horrible car crash outside her school. A boy was trapped underneath a massive, heavy piece of crushed metal. The teachers tried to lift it, but it was too heavy. Everyone stood there helpless, except Chloe. She ripped off her gloves, ran over, and placed both hands flat on the heavy steel beam. In seconds, the massive metal crushed into dust and vanished completely. The boy was pulled to safety. He looked up at her and smiled. That's when Chloe finally understood. Her gift wasn't a curse meant to destroy the thing things she loved. It was a tool designed to remove the things that were crushing people. Ever since Chloe was 8, anything she held.
Everyday situations we've all been through. When you accidentally open the message you were purposely ignoring, so now you have to reply. When you try to open a bottle and the lid refuses to come off.
Excuse me, what's the
How it feels taking that one cup out of the dishwasher. How quiet I be when my parents are sleeping versus how loud my parents be when I'm sleeping. Me as a kid lying on my mom's stomach, and all I could hear was this. Everyday situation.
Oh my God, bro.
A grandson used a bulldozer to destroy his grandpa's garden. What he found buried underneath left him speechless. His grandfather spent every morning watering roses he had planted for his late wife. But his grandson, a real estate agent, just saw a waste of space. So he handed him an eviction notice to clear the land for apartments. The old man packed his things without saying a word. He looked back at the garden once more. His grandson stepped on the roses and sprayed a red line across them. The grandpa couldn't watch it anymore and just walked away. Demolition day came. The bulldozer ripped through the yard, tearing the roses out by their roots. Then the blade hit something hard. The grandson walked over to see what stopped him. Hidden deep inside the roses was a massive slab of stone. The old man wasn't just maintaining a garden, he was protecting his late wife's gravestone. A grandson used a bulldozer.
Random moments hiding in everyday life. When you're trying to tell your sibling about a peak childhood memory but they don't even remember it. We really had the same childhood and remember it completely differently. Me calling my mom to ask if I could eat the chips she hid from me. Mom definitely hid them because she already knew this was gonna happen. When you smell a smell that smells like a smell you used to smell as a kid. Bro just got hit with 10 years of childhood memories out of nowhere. When you're skipping all the hard questions and realize you've skipped the whole exam. Bro skipped the hard questions and accidentally skipped the entire exam. Me and bro arguing about something that could literally be solved with a simple Google search. Random moments hiding in everyday life. When you're
Oh, what am I looking at? He stole the moon. Watch out, Clips. Oh my God. It's the Down syndromes. What a test subject.
Get back here, you thief!
You'll never catch me alive!
Well, well, well.
What? He's raging!
Yep, run, get the frick out of here. Can he come in here? Close that door. Can he come in here? I don't know if he can come in here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, he can! Oh my gosh, he can! Run, get the f out.
This woman monkey flipped this judge and threw him to the floor. No one had any idea because the judge had just sentenced her to life in prison for driving over the speed limit. But there was a huge reason for his decision because this wasn't the real judge. The real one was tied up inside a closet and he was a criminal who had pushed this woman's brother off a cliff years ago. She was the only one who saw it happen, but she was too young and scared to tell anyone. But a few days ago, she found out where the criminal was and started preparing everything she needed to expose him. But he found out and hired 2 men to take her life. They chased her in a car, so she drove faster to escape. A police car saw her speeding screaming and tried to stop her, but she kept driving until they finally caught her. That's how she ended up in court. And when security grabbed her and started taking her away, the real judge walked in. He had escaped from the closet. He immediately exposed the fake judge, and the criminal was sentenced to life in prison. Now they both were in the same cell serving life sentence. This woman monkey flipped this judge and threw him. Ever since a cop smashed a boy's face into the pavement for witnessing a crime he wanted buried, the boy could feel danger in people. A hum that screamed when danger was close. Sadly, he lost his eyes that night. The cop looked down at him and said, "You should have looked the other way." He was 11. The hum never stopped. Became a private investigator. The best in the city. He found threats no one else could see. One afternoon, the hum hit him so hard he stopped walking. A woman sitting with a man in a cafe, holding his hand. The hum was screaming. He turned toward the man's voice and froze. He knew that voice. He'd heard it every night since. The cop was retired now, comfortable, proud, still laughing the same way he laughed that night. The investigator leaned over and warned him. The cop stared at the scars on his face, recognized him, and went quiet. Then he laughed. "You couldn't see anything then? You can't see anything now." He turned back to his wife. 3 weeks later, the cop was dead, poisoned. His wife was the only suspect. The investigator heard it on the radio and sat very still. The hum was quiet for the first time in 20 years. He whispered, "I saw everything. He just never looked." Ever since a cop smashed
A soldier hid inside a fake Komodo dragon, looking through its mouth and waiting for days without moving. When an enemy patrol passed by, the Komodo dragon suddenly moved, catching them completely off guard. But sometimes, a real T-Rex would fall in love with the fake Komodo dragon and start playing. A soldier hid inside a fake Komodo dragon.
You need to...
I'm beating this game, bro.
You never see it coming. Oh my god, Rainbow High Crystal Quest. Oh my god, I cannot wait to go to this. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's only in 4 weeks. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, girlies, we're popping out. We're popping out today. Thank you, bro. I love you, bro. You're welcome. Thank you so much, bro. I'm about to tear that goddamn monkey steak LeBron James Ronaldo filthy chocolate ass up. What the fuck? You never see it. I was locked in the most secure prison, surrounded by armed guards on every floor and cameras in every corner. But I had a plan to escape. My gang bought a house exactly 1 mile away. Gym bro dropped a barbell on my foot, yelling, "Catch it, loser." I tried to pick it up, but fell straight on top of him. He got angry and launched me across the room. I could barely stand, but I still had leg day to finish, so I kept going. But the machine was taken by a girl. I asked when she'd be done when suddenly I felt someone breathing down my neck. When I turned around, it was him. I froze. He picked me up, tied me to the machine, and started doing sets with me. When he stopped, I was destroyed. Every muscle in my body was on fire. So I went to the sauna to recover. I was sitting alone when suddenly I heard something. A moment later, I started sweating harder and the steam got hotter. When I tried to leave, the door was locked. He was standing outside laughing at me. I thought I was going to cook alive until a cleaner opened the door. The next day, I went to play basketball with my friends. But when we were playing, I spotted the exact gym bro with his crew. They immediately started laughing when I tried to shoot. So he walked up, folded me like a ball, and used me to score a three-pointer. I got stuck in that position, and the fire department had to come to get me out. A few days later, we met at the store. He started walking towards me when I got into my Lamborghini. His girlfriend was sitting right next to me. I rolled down the window, tossed his ring straight at him, and said, "Catch it, loser." Gym bro dropped a barbell.